In the vast, untamed wilderness, our human concept of perfection often gets lost in translation. We see beauty in a sunset, in the delicate petals of a flower, or in the intricate patterns of a butterfly's wings. But nature operates on a different set of principles. Here, perfection isn't about aesthetics, it's about efficiency. It's a ruthless, relentless drive towards survival, where every single element must serve a purpose. And in this brutal arena, one creature stands out as the very embodiment of this principle. Imagine a being stripped of everything we consider human. It feels no emotion, no compassion, no mercy. It doesn't contemplate its actions or wrestle with moral dilemmas. Its existence is pure, distilled down to two fundamental directives: kill and survive. This isn't a villain from a storybook, it's a living, breathing testament to millions of years of evolutionary pressure. Every fiber of its being is a masterpiece of biological engineering, honed for a single, deadly purpose. Let's start with its physical form. Its body is not built for grace in our sense of the word, but for a terrifying, explosive power. The muscles are coiled springs, capable of unleashing bursts of speed that defy belief. They are not designed for endurance running, but for the sudden, shocking acceleration needed to close the gap between predator and prey in the blink of an eye. This is the difference between life and death, and its body is built for death. Then there are its senses. It perceives the world in a way we can barely comprehend. Its eyes are not made to appreciate a beautiful landscape. They are fine-tuned to detect the slightest flicker of movement, the subtle twitch of an ear, the telltale sign of a living creature. But sight is just one part of its arsenal. It can feel the world around it through vibrations in the ground or the water, sensing the panicked footsteps of a distant animal. It can taste the air, picking up on the chemical signatures that betray the presence of its next meal. It processes all this information instantly, creating a three-dimensional map of its surroundings where every potential target is highlighted, its weaknesses laid bare. This creature is the ultimate strategist, a master of patience and precision. It doesn't engage in wild, desperate chases that waste precious energy. That would be inefficient. Instead, it observes, it calculates. It waits for the perfect moment. It might lie in ambush for hours, motionless, a living statue blending seamlessly into its environment. It studies its target, learning its habits, its routines, and its moments of vulnerability. It's looking for the oldest, the youngest, the sickest, or the most distracted individual, the one that will offer the least resistance. And when that moment arrives, the strike is absolute. It is a symphony of violence, executed with terrifying precision. There is no hesitation, no second guessing. The attack is launched with a singular focus that is both awe-inspiring and horrifying. From the moment the decision is made to the final, lethal blow, every action is fluid, economical, and brutally effective. It targets the weak points with an instinctual knowledge of anatomy, aiming for the neck or the spine to ensure a quick and certain end. Think about the process of evolution as the world's most demanding sculptor. For millions of years, it has chipped away at this creature's lineage, removing every unnecessary trait, every flaw, every hint of inefficiency. Anything that didn't contribute directly to its ability to hunt and survive was discarded. What remains is a being of pure, unadulterated instinct. It is a biological weapon, honed to a razor's edge by the unforgiving laws of natural selection. While other animals in its ecosystem might pause, might show fear, or might be driven by complex social behaviors, this one operates on a simpler, more primal level. It acts without warning and without a shred of regret. Regret is a luxury, an emotional burden that has no place in a world where the only goal is to see the next sunrise. Its life is a continuous cycle of stalking, killing, and feeding, a rhythm dictated by hunger and the innate drive to pass its ruthlessly efficient genes to the next generation. We often try to humanize animals, to project our own feelings and motivations onto them. But to do so with this creature is to misunderstand its very nature. It is not evil, it is not cruel, those are human concepts. It is simply the perfect expression of its role in the ecosystem. It is a force of nature, like a hurricane or an earthquake, powerful, indiscriminate, and absolutely essential for maintaining the delicate balance of its world. By removing the weak and the unwary, it ensures the health and strength of the very populations it preys upon. This is more than just a predator, it is a living definition of power. It is the culmination of an eons-long arms race between hunter and hunted. It is nature's perfect killing machine. A chilling, beautiful, and undeniable example of life at its most raw and efficient. Thank you for watching. If you found this journey into the heart of the wild as fascinating as I did, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more deep dives into the natural world. See you next time.